Hey guys, Kyle here. Some of you may know me as CogNX12 from the Minecraft forums. I am head developer of the Songs of the Lost Serious Roleplay project, and today I'm going to be giving you the developer's preview on the Kingdom of Tereth, Lord Tyrion, and the town of Tereth. Right, so to start off our tour, what better place than the castle of Tereth? As you can see, there's our wonderful throne, and most of the town right now is populated by monsters. The colors for the town are green and gold. It's actually the colors for the Kingdom of Tereth, not just the town. And we come over here through this little courtyard area with a nice little pool and into the Church of Tereth, which we did not build. It was built by Madness64. You can find him on YouTube. The rest of the town was built by us, but this is the church. As you can see, it's nice and bright inside like a church should be. And more monsters, because every church needs some good monsters on the inside. Now, I want you guys to keep in mind while I show you this town, not all of it's finished. Most of it's finished, that's why I recorded this, but you may notice some areas that look a little bit empty or unfinished. So right here we have the barracks, because what sort of tyrant doesn't have barracks? We got some training dummies, and in here a nice table for everybody to sit at, big old painting, and some miscellaneous stuff. So as I was saying before we got to the barracks, not all the town's complete, so keep that in mind. There's a nice view of the castle of Tereth. And this town has a lot of residents, so you'll notice a lot of these houses. Here's one. I really like these houses. Thank you for all of this, Denjol. He's our head builder. And here we have a blacksmith, which is still pretty empty on the inside. This, again, takes me back to the part when I said it's not 100% finished. And we have an anvil over here and some lava, everything a blacksmith needs. We got another house over here. I'll show you the inside. A couple beds, a table. It's a really tall ceiling. I kind of like it. And over here we have a smaller house. Well, first we have this inn, which we haven't finished yet. It's about the only build that's not finished. And here we have a smaller house, which will be a lot cheaper, of course. Not really worth showing you the inside. Over here we got a gatehouse for the front of Tereth, which of course you can go up and everything, just like a regular tower. Out here we have some stables for everybody's horses that they're going to be bringing to the town and leaving out front, because we don't want horses in the town. Gotta have some stables out here. And now we're going to go all the way back where we came from, across the town to the market district. You'll be able to rent out market stalls or have your merchant in these market stalls if you're really rich, because it's expensive. But this town's a decent size, so it takes a minute to get across. As you can see here, we have another build, a bigger build for our houses. Also still pretty empty on the inside. If any of you are interior designers, we definitely need interior designers. Here we have what looks to be a barber shop. Ye Olde Barber Shop. It's a very creative name. Very nice interior on this one though. And over here is where we have the market district. This is our one other build on the server that wasn't built by us. This center thing was built by Madness64 also. Again, you can check them out on YouTube. People will be able to have their merchants in here. Over here we have a fountain, a nice bench by it, and some market stalls that multiple players will be able to use, and they'll probably be pretty cheap to check out. And now over here we have, of course, what kingdom doesn't have a lumber mill, because as you can see there's a lot of lumber in this town. We have a nice lumber mill. Up there I gave you a quick peek of the Dragon's Tooth Mountains, which are really important, but I can't spoil it, so I'll just have to wait on that. Here we got some wood. And I really like this lumber mill. Again, it was built by Denjol. Most of this town was. He's a very impressive builder. Make sure you give him credit for it. And now we're going to do something super illegal and cut across the grass without going on the path. And over here we have a farm, which is what I'm going to show you. Of course, it's farther outside the town. You'll also be able to buy these. Players will be able to buy pretty much any building in the town, of course, except the castle and the church. Most of them will be expensive. It'll be hard to get buildings in the town. You won't be able to buy barracks, any of the custom buildings like that, but any of the houses in the town you can. Out front here we'll have some more farms. The farmland isn't finished because that's one of the most tedious things to do. And we're back at the stables. I don't know what's up with these random blocks. We must have like Enderman problems or something. But finally we get over to the farm. As you can see, there's a couple paths. Home, not spoiling anything, not going to tell you about it. It's a town. But here we have the farm, and as you can see, it's big. It's a realistic farm. It's not a square farm with water in between. It's a pretty big farm. And right here I'm having problems generating my terrain because the texture pack and recording and everything's pretty intensive on my computer. So we're just going to turn around here, and there's a really good look at the castle of Tereth. And here we have our farm with a nice grain mill and a farmhouse which doubles as a barn. But again, a very nice picture of Tereth right there. I hope you guys enjoyed this short developers preview. Make sure you check out the server, apply. I'll upload another developers preview here soon. See you guys.